What's up everyone? I'm Hiroki Goto.
And I'm Richmond, and welcome to this very special edition of J-Info.
So before you get to check out Kendo Club, we thought it'd be a pretty good idea if we give you a quick introduction of what Kendo is exactly. Yeah.
Let's get right into it. So, for starters, Kendo originated as Kenjutsu, or swordsmanship. In Japanese, Kenjutsu refers to the methods, techniques, and the art of the Japanese sword, and it was developed by the samurai class of feudal Japan. Kenjutsu reached its first peak in the Edo period with the introduction of new equipment such as shinai, some bamboo swords, and protective gear called bogu, as these allowed for the full-speed practices of techniques in sparring. Despite its popularity in the Edo period, however, the samurai class became dissolved and Kenjutsu quickly fell into decline in the Meiji era. However, around 20 years after that, the Japanese police force actually started studying various Kenjutsu techniques for training purposes. The Dai Nippon Budokai, or the National Martial Arts Organization of Japan at the time, released an edict that both criticized the lack of unity in teaching Kenjutsu and also introduced a new standard core curriculum. The kata, or sequences of movements taught in this curriculum, later evolved to become the modern martial art of Kendo.
So, Kendo is a sport that is all about the strikes and thrusts. However, there are many limitations as strikes can only be made in specific target areas such as the kote, the wrists, the men, the head area, and do, which is around your stomach. Thrusts are only allowed at the area of the throat, and since incorrect thrusts could seriously injure the opponent, the technique is only reserved for high-grade kendokas only.
A unique trait of Japanese martial arts such as Kendo is the use of kiai, or short shouts used while attacking, and competitors are not awarded points in a competition if they have an insufficient kiai to go along with their strike. On top of having a solid kiai, the competitor must also strike the opponent with a third of the tip of their sword and reposition themselves to a safer stance in order to be awarded a point from a judge. In a match, there would be multiple judges evaluating the interactions of the two competitors, and whoever wins 2 collective points first from the judges is deemed the winner of that match.
So, although Kendo may seem just as a sport to some, Kendo practitioners or Kendokas believe that it's a way to discipline themselves through the art of martial swordplay. For example, there's a heavy emphasis on upholding the mindset and etiquette of respecting partners and nurturing people with dignified character. Thus, Kendo is not just a sport, but a way of life that helps people develop a modest attitude towards life and the desire to achieve the betterment of humanity through mutual understanding.
Alright, but that's it from us, and we hope you enjoyed this quick introduction to Kendo.
Now here's what Teresa, the current president of the Kendo Club, has to say about the organization. Check it out!